of God in the aspect of love. That we will not fail God, we will not disappoint the Holy Spirit, and has called us into this life of love and affection, one toward another. The pure, perfect love of God will be a practice in our church. The Lord will help us to pass the test of love all the time. In Jesus' name we pray. Eternal Father, everlasting Lord, we appreciate you and bless you for what heaven has made available unto man, for what you have been doing at all times in our lives and in our church. We look up to you at this time, Lord, as we listen to your word, that you will give us understanding of that we should say. Pray, O Lord, that the Holy Spirit will plant these words in our hearts in Jesus' name. Lord, we ask you as we listen to your word now, that the unction from above and the help of the Holy Spirit will give unto us, the preacher and the hearers, so that all of us will receive the abundance of your blessings, and we shall be doers of your word in Jesus' name. Speak to us now, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. We're going to read a Bible in the book of Ephesians, chapter 4. And I will read Ephesians chapter 4, verses 1 through to 6. Ephesians chapter 4. I will read from verse 1. Therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you, that you walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love, and endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. There is one body, one Spirit, even as ye are called, in one hope of your calling, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one Lord and the Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I also read verse 11. In verse 11, and he gave some apostles, some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors and teachers, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Christ, till we all come in the unity of the faith, and of this knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ. Let's stop there for the meantime. The message we're listening to is titled Love, Unity, and Fellowship in a Living Church. Love, unity, and fellowship in a living church. You see, these three are very much connected. Where there is love, there will be unity. Where there is unity, fellowship will be promoted. The function and efficacy of the tripartite element of love, unity, and fellowship cannot be overemphasized in any living church. God himself, he wants us to have these to be present in our church. It is the force and the life of the church. That's why the presence of the living church, the presence of Christ in the living church, can continually be manifest when there is love, where there is unity, where there is fellowship. The early church manifested this, demonstrated it, and we see it in their practice, and how God himself blessed them so much in their time. Jesus himself prayed for the unity of the church. Before he left us here in John 17, verses 21 to 23, Jesus prayed that they may be one, even as we are one. Jesus and the Father, they are one. And he himself said it, I and my Father are one. There is never a disunity in the Godhead. There is never a confusion in the Godhead. God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. You can see that unity manifested at different times. Jesus was present on earth. And when he was carrying out the junction of heaven at the water of baptism in Jordan, how the Holy Ghost came like a dove and abode upon him. And the Father spoke from heaven, this is my beloved Son. They're always together. The union between the God, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. God wants this kind of fellowship to be in the church. And Jesus Christ labored so much for it. Jesus Christ prayed for it. And Jesus Christ has commanded us to manifest this kind of love in the church. Before this can be present, before we can experience love, unity, and fellowship in the church, we must take care of those things that are prerequisites, if you want to use that word. Without conversion, there can never be unity. In those places where there is no genuine conversion, where people are not born again, where their hearts are not together, don't experience real unity. And when churches that are called churches of Christ, when they are not converted to Christ, they carry Bible, but there is no conversion or understanding of being converted. Such churches, when they come together, you may have ecumenism, not unity. Ecumenism is just association of people putting heads together. But the real love, the real unity will be far-fetched in such a place. So that everyone must have Christ's life in him, as the living can never have love if he becomes dead. Dead people cannot exercise fellowship. They cannot experience unity. It's only when we are all alive in Christ that we can be in fellowship together. Conversion is a prerequisite. We must be captured for Christ, captured with Christ, and let Christ himself capture us as he has captured Paul, who was Saul at that time. When Jesus Christ cornered him, captured him, and brought him to himself, it is only then that we can say Jesus is our Lord, and we can obey his voice. We need conversion, we need to be captured, and we need to cleave, all of us together, to Christ, and make him the Lord of our lives. We must unite with him. He saves and he brings us from different places, different cultures, from different countries, from different language and tongues. He brings us together. Therefore, we must cleave to him, who is the bridegroom of the church. And number 4 is our crucifixion. We must be crucified to him and crucify self. And all these things that are called ego, that brings friction among brethren, all those must be nailed to the cross. If sincerely we want to experience true love, true unity, and true fellowship, we need to be crucified. We need to be crushed for Christ. You know, when the potter makes the clay, and he sees that the clay is not fitting, it's not fitting to the image that the potter has in mind, brings it back to the wheel and crushes it. Then he remolds it so that it can fit in to the real image. Until the person is conquered and crushed, he will not still be able to be united perfectly with Christ. Self-will will still pulverize, but until God's word is given the real attention in the heart of a person, That only happens when we are crushed by Christ and for Christ. It must be conquered. Our will must be conquered. When the will of man is still on the control center, and we're not yet conquered, and we still argue about everything about Christ, we must allow the Lord to be at the control center of our hearts and to conquer us, conquer our will, conquer our own personal ways, so that we can do exactly what the Lord has called us to do. We must be conformed to His image. We must pray, Lord, I want to be conformed to your image all the time, in every situation. I want to be like Christ. When there is something that is still standing between us and our Lord Jesus Christ, it will be difficult for us to be united perfectly, one with another. We need to allow Jesus Christ Himself to be our model, to be our master, to be our mentor. We must be conformed to His image, to His lifestyle, and to the dictates of heaven. We must be, between husband and wife, we must say we want to be conformed to Christ. Parents and children, we must say we want to be conformed to Christ. Church workers, church members, we must be able to say, I want to be conformed to the image of Christ. Only then can these three elements be manifest in our lives. We need love today, we need unity, and we need to fellowship one with another. When you look at Genesis chapter 1, you find in that place, Genesis chapter 1, verses 26 and 27. Book of Genesis, chapter 1, reading verse 26 and 27. You can see the law existing between the triune God, manifestly expressed in verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image and after our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in His own image. In the image of God created He him, male and female created He them. Look at these verses of scripture, and you hear the word, let us. Let us create. And that one is talking about the Godhead, God the Father. This is not referring to angels, because angels never assist God in the creation of anything. God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. And see how the Bible uses this plural, qualifying pronouns. Let us. Then, after our image, you see that word, togetherness. Let us make man after our image and after our likeness. As we are, we want him to be. Jesus said, I and my Father were one. At creation, we are one. And in everything, upholding the world, we are one. In the reward of the world, or in the punishment of the world, justification or condemnation, we are one. In everything, the Father and the Son, they are never divided. One only occasion when the Father and the Son were not together was on the issue of the Son, carrying the sin of the entire world. And Jesus cried, my Father, my God, why did you forsake me? And what was happening was that the Father temporarily looked away because Jesus was carrying the load of sin of the entire world in everything. And it was a plan between the Father and the Son. At this time, it was just their own arrangement that Jesus will go that way for you and for me. There is need for love in the church, togetherness in the church, unity and fellowship. We look at 3 points in our message this morning. Number 1 is transforming love in a living church. Transforming love in a living church. Number 2 is treasured unity in a lively church. Treasured unity in a lively church. And number 3 is true fellowship in the Lord's church. The true fellowship. And you can see these 3. clearly revealed as we read scripture. John chapter 13, I want to read verse 34. John chapter 13, I read verse 34. In John 13, verse 34 here we read, "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another, that these shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another." Jesus said, "I command you." It's a new commandment. Moses gave you a commandment, but I command you. Are you a servant of Moses or you are a servant of Jesus? I command you. Are you following Aaron or you are following the Master Jesus? I command you. And he said, this is the only thing I wish all men will know, that ye are my disciples. John 15, I read verse 12. In verse 12, this is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. How have you loved them? Jesus, you went to the cross, sacrificial love. You are praying to the Father after you settled, after this work of redemption was accomplished. You are praying on their behalf, interceding on their behalf. Sacrificial love, selfless love, agape love, God's own love. Jesus loved the church. In verse 13, greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Jesus has shown the peak of love for mankind. And the preeminence of genuine love brings about the transformation that radiates every segment and ignites the life of Christ in the church. But where we see the vent of negative emotions, all this with gender conflict, division, schism. That's why Apostle Paul was teaching, and he said, let there be no schism among you. And Paul had to use the body of man as an illustration of love, the unity that exists. And this unity encompasses all aspects of a total man. The head of the man, the hands of the man, the feet of the man, everything is connected. And there is perfect coordination in the body of a man. The fingers are important. The head is important. The toes are important. And you find out that when one member suffers in the body, the other members also suffer with it. When one member rejoices, the other members rejoice with it. The day you hit a stone with your feet, with your toe, and you cry, and that toe is bleeding, you see, your eyes will shed tears in sympathizing with the toe. And the day you are happy, you see, because you are happy, your happiness is in the mind, but the entire body is carried along, adjust together. And because the body of man functions perfectly, the blood that flows to every part of the body. There is no aspect of the body of man that is not important. In the body of Christ, everyone is important. God has put everyone in place. And the love that binds us together, that coordinates us together, is the love that we see. The pattern was found in Godhead himself. Now you can see in the book of 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 22. 1 Peter chapter 1, in verse 22. It says, "Since ye have purified your souls in obeying the truth through the Spirit unto unfailing love of the brethren, see that ye love one another with a pure heart." How? With a pure heart? Love one another with a pure heart. Fervently. Fervent love. Fervent zeal for one another. And you can see people get transformed when they are on Christian attitude meet with the fruits of the Spirit that the believer bears. Believer and Christian leaders, we need to allow the crushing hand of God to carry us, so that we can love like Christ, so that we can make ourselves the bridge that link others to our loving Christ. A loving church will attract other people from outside. Our love will so radiate that other people outside they see, behold, how they love one another. Even little children that come to a church, they will see and say, behold, this church, they love one another. And you know that those little kids that come to church, they see what goes on. Sometimes we may not know that they may not understand, that there is understanding within them. That's why that little boy, that day, he was called. Because every Sunday, this little child, he wants the father and mother, take me to that other church. And the mother will say, that's a church. I say, no, I don't want that church. I want the other church that is far away. Until one day the parents called him and asked, what is peculiar about that church? There are churches that are closer to us. Why do you need to go to that other church? Oh, he says, in the church of Mr. Moody, they love children. The children know, everybody knows. The outside world, they know a church that loves, and a church that is just pretending to love, and a church that is having feigned love. And the Bible is saying there is no fear in love. When we fear one another, I don't want to see you, you don't want to see me, it's because there is something that is wrong among us. When there is love, there will not be fear. The person you love, you want to fellowship with him. The person you love, you want to be united with him. The person you love, you don't want to sin, you don't want to offend him because of the subject of love. Christ commanded us to love one another, and he says, as I have loved you. Let's go and put the yardstick of the love of Jesus Christ and say, God, if you can only help me to love to this extent, I am satisfied. And you can look at the love that exists in the book of Psalm 133. I need to read to you Psalm 133, and I read verse 1. Psalm 133. Reading here in verse 1, it says in verse 1, behold, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to join together in division, in fighting, in unforgiving spirits, in tearing one another apart, in backbiting and backstabbing one another. No, in unity. How good, how pleasant. It says it's good and it's pleasant when we dwell together in unity. Christ commanded us that we should love one another. And three kinds of love exist. There's a love between God and his own children. The love that exists between the Father in heaven and the children of God. And we say we love God with all our heart. Moses commanded the children of Israel, Deuteronomy chapter 6, when he was telling them, thou shalt love the Lord your God. Love him with all your heart. But the second one is that you love your neighbor as yourself. That is a love between God and his own church. That is a love that exists between Christ and his disciples. And except we love him more than all we have, more than all we are, we cannot be the disciple of the Lord himself. And then there is a love that exists between husband and wife. There is a love that exists between parents and children. There is a love that exists among church members of the same body of Christ. There is a love that exists between friends. There is a love we have for neighbors. There is a love we have for strangers. There is a love we have for our enemies. There is a love between government and the citizens. The kind of government and citizens, government says, when you pay your tax, then I will tap the road for you. The condition is, make sure you pay your tax. Make sure you renew your license. Then I will provide pipe-bomb water. I will provide electricity. I will make your roads to be good. That you must do this before I do this. That the love that exists between Christ and the church is that when we were yet sinners, when there was nothing we could do, when we were weak and beggarly, Christ came and he died for us. Supreme love. The love of husband and wife may just be because of the time they meet in bed. The love that exists between father and children may just be when I grow old. These children, they will take care of me. When I die, they will take care of me and bury me. That is a love that is supreme and that is satisfying. That's long lasting. That's a love between God the Father and the church. Jesus Christ came despite who we are, despite what we are. He came and surrendered himself for us. And this is the true love that the Bible says, let it be among you, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. The early believers, when they demonstrated this kind of Christ-like love, it's how they laid down their lives and their possessions. In fact, the apostles challenged them and told the early church, everyone that is needed in the church, bring everything. And the Bible began to confirm that everyone went out, and those that had lands and possession, they sold it, and they brought the price of them to the apostles' feet. And distribution was made to all men. All of them, those who did not have, they were receiving something. Those who had so much, they were able to distribute from what they had to the other believers. So there was a kind of communal love, fellowship among the church. That's why the church was increasing daily. And that's the purpose of house-caring fellowship. That we are increasing because we are bringing other people and showing them the God kind of love. And I pray to God that this kind of love will come back to our church in Jesus' name. When we come to church and there is no newcomer, when we come to church from time to time and there is no one newly getting saved, it's because there is still something that is missing somewhere there. How do you demonstrate God's kind of love? The sinners outside will call you and say, which church do you go? I say, I go to Deeper Bible Church. He says, next Sunday, please call me. I like your own kind of Christianity. I want to follow you. I've been watching your patience. I've been watching the way you are kind. I've been seeing some kind of compassion in your heart. I've seen the way you demonstrate love to people around you. I want to go with you to your church. Newcomers will follow you. Your character and your lifestyle will preach more than what your evangelism and your trust can do. When your life is pleasing to God, you will draw all men to the side of the Lord. We need to demonstrate God's kind of love. We are called upon to be like the early church. We are told in the book of Acts of Apostles, in chapter 2, Acts of Apostles, in chapter 2. And I want to read in verse 44. And all that believed were scattered. Now, you have not opened your Bible. Let me give you a chance. Acts chapter 2, verse 44. And all that believed were together. Let me hear that one again. Together. And had all things common. Were together. You see togetherness. When there is love, there will be togetherness. And there will be common sharing. And they sold their possessions and goods and parted them to all men as every man had need. And they continued daily. What do you see next there? With one, what we call accord, agreement, togetherness, unity, fellowship, with one accord. No division, no schism, no separation. They were together in one accord in the temple and breaking bread from house to house. Did eat their meat with gladness and singleness of heart. Now, what will happen? The result will be, verse 47, praising God and having favor with all the people, and the Lord, say it again. The Lord will add to the church. The Lord will add to this church. The Lord added to the church daily, not once a month, not once a year. The Lord added to the church daily, such as should be saved. God was bringing the people. They looked at their life, they saw the love, they saw the fellowship, they saw the unity, and that made the heart of the triune God to be glad. And God was adding to the church every day, daily, such as should be saved. We need to see treasured unity in a lively church. Treasured unity in a lively church. Turn your Bible to the book of John. I read chapter 17. Let's see the prayer of Jesus here. John chapter 17, as I read verse 20 and 21. John 17, verse 20. Not a prayer for these alone, but for them also, which shall believe on me through their word, that they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and I in thee, that they also may be one in all, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me. The world will believe when there is love sharing in the church. And you see how Jesus prayed here, that they may be one. This is not talking of oneness of ecumenism. This is not talking about unity. This is not about union. This is talking about unity. This is not talking about association. It's talking about true unity. There is togetherness in the world, togetherness to play draft, togetherness to drink alcohol, togetherness to go to party, togetherness to go to a particular political group, togetherness to form a gang, togetherness of people that form a union to fight government, togetherness in the evil direction. But there is what we call unity. That is found only in God. That is found only amongst the people that follow after God. Judges chapter 21, chapter 20, I read verse 1. Judges chapter 20, I read verse 1. In Judges chapter 20 here, we are told in verse 1, chapter 20, verse 1 of the book of Judges. Here we are told in verse 1, it says, in verse 1 here, that then all the children of Israel went out, and the congregation was gathered together as one man from Dan even to Beersheba, with the land of Gilead unto the Lord in Mizpeh. What we find here, it was a time to congregate. You know, there was a general assembly calling the children of Israel together, and everybody, they went out. They gathered together as one man. We said from Dan even to Beersheba. The spirit of unity brings us success. You see how Deborah was fighting the battle of the Lord against the people of the land of Midian. And the battle required that every tribe in Israel should come out and join them in the fight. Look at what happened in Judges chapter 5. How Deborah began to comment about every tribe. Some people supported, some people stayed away. Those who were supposed to be at the forefront of the battle, they were staying at home. They were not even bothered at all. How Deborah was commenting and lamenting over some of them. And it says, curse ye mirrors, curse ye, because they came not to the head of the Lord against the mighty. The battle was fought, but mirrors stayed back. They did not join in the fight for the Lord. But the other people, they said, we are part of you. And look at what happened. Let's read a few verses in Judges chapter 5. Judges chapter 5, verse 9. My heart is toward the governors of Israel that offer themselves willingly among the people. Bless ye the Lord. The governors, the rulers, the leaders, they joined hands. They said, we're together. Deborah, go ahead. We fight together with you. Whether you suffer, we suffer along with you. Whether you rejoice, we rejoice along with you. And then go further and see what happened in verse 12. Awake, awake, Deborah. Awake. Awake, utter his song. Arise, Barak, and lead your captivity captive. And thou son of Abinoam. Then you can see verse 14. Out of Ephraim was there a root of them against Amalek. After thee, Benjamin, among thy people. And out of Machir came down governors, and out of Zebulun they that handle the pen of the writer. Every one of these people, everyone played one part or the other for the success of the battle. If you are part of a church, think about it. What contribution am I making in this church? What impact am I making in the body of Christ? What is my relevance in this body of Christ? What role have I played? Have I taken time to intercede on behalf of other people? Have I joined them in evangelism? Have I at any time said, let me go to the church, that even if to only help them arrange chairs, if only to help them clean up the floor of the church, if just to engage myself in planting flowers and make the place look nicer, if only to come to that church and I see the church is hot and I bring a fan, I donate one fan there, if only I come to the church and I say, this is my substance in money, and I'm spending it on other things, let me spend it to buy some electronics and bring it to this church. Somebody needs to make an impact in the work of the Lord. Deborah was saying something here as was composing the song. Ephraim, they had a part to play. Benjamin, they had a part to play. Zebulun, they even got the pen. They were recalling the events, the successes, and the failures. And And then verse 15, and the princes of Issachar were with Deborah. I pray you will be with the Lord in the fighting of his battle. I pray you will be with Jesus Christ in bringing souls to the kingdom. Even Issachar and also Barak, when he was sent on foot into the valley for the divisions of Reuben, in their own case, there were great tours of her. Those who were the meditators, they were staying back at home. The battle of the Lord was going on, they were meditating over it. There were great tours of her. Those people, are they going to win at the battle or they're going to lose? I don't care. Whatever happened to them, they were sitting back at home. And see what happened in verse 16. Why abodest thou among the sheepfold to hear the beatings of the flocks for the divisions of Reuben? There were great searchings of heart. Those who are just talking among themselves and gossiping and discussing the success or the failures of the battle. They themselves were not going to be a partaker. They were not going to be a contributor. These who are not going to be part of those that manufacture, that produce. They were only going to be the consumers. They are staying back at home. Gilead in verse 17. Gilead abode beyond Jordan, and while the Dan remained in Shield. This Dan, in his own case, he stayed on his business. He says, I don't care the business of the Lord, whether it suffers or succeeds. I don't bother myself. I have my own personal life to live. I have my personal business to carry out. Whether there is house caring fellowship or prayer meeting or night vigil, that is not my business. They stayed back on their own personal business. Asher continued on the seashore. In their own case, we have to do fishing. We have to do commerce. They did not take part in the work of the Lord. But thank God in verse 18, Zebulun and Naphtali were a people that jeopardized their lives, even unto death, in the high places of the field. Those people, Zebulun and Naphtali, they did not care whether they suffered there, whether rain beats them, whether there is sunshine upon them, whether they suffer some kind of misrepresentation or persecution. They jeopardized their lives for the work of the Lord. The kings came and fought. Then fought the kings of Canaan. Verse 19. They fought and Tanna by the waters of Megiddo. They took no gain of money. They fought from heaven. The stars and their cousins fought against Sisera. Verse 23, because he mirrored. Said the angel of the Lord, because he bitterly the inhabitants thereof, because they came not to the help of the Lord, to the help of the Lord against the mighty. When the battle of the Lord is fought, what part is this man going to play? What responsibility is this woman going to carry out? This is the unity. In a lively church, everyone has a cohesion. There's a kind of cohesion. Everyone is playing a part. Everyone is participating in something. It is not I, but we. That's why you see God himself speaking. Let us join together and make something happen. Let us team up together. Let's pray together and see things working out. Let us unite ourselves together and see the progress of the work of the Lord. You can see as we read in this portion of scripture, the purpose and goal of our unity is that we are able to achieve something, produce something, make something happen for the kingdom of heaven's sake. I read my Bible in Acts of Apostles chapter 15, and I read verses 25 to 28. Acts chapter 15, verse 25. Here in verse 25, we're told here, it seems good unto us, being assembled with one accord, to send chosen men unto you with our beloved Barnabas and Paul, men that have hazarded their lives for the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. This is the way it was in the early church. The people were ready to hazard their lives so that they will be able to achieve something, bring something out for the kingdom of heaven. The people, although they were together with one accord. How do you think that Nehemiah succeeded in building the walls of Jerusalem? How did you think that it was possible for him to build up that wall and repair the broken gate? It's because of unity and togetherness. If we team up, if you come hand to hand with me, and I come hand to hand with you, and we're able to reason together, we put our heads together, somebody is there interceding, somebody is there praying, somebody is there preaching. Somebody is there inviting somebody. Somebody is there contributing money. Somebody is there saying, what is available for me to be done? And all of us team up together. The work of the Lord will be done with, with dispatch. And the glory of the Lord will come down upon the land. And the Lord himself will see that we can confess later like Nehemiah. So we built the wall. Persecution was there. In those days, Sanballat and Tobiah stood against the progress of the wall. Nehemiah was not moved because when they turned to the right, there were people there. When they turned to the left, there were people there. Everywhere, there were people that were joining hands with Nehemiah to build the walls of Jerusalem. And Nehemiah was able to confess later, we built the wall. In spite of persecution, in spite of troubles and trials, in spite of need and deprivation, we built the wall. I pray to God that this our church, this church shall be built because God will use you. Amen. Tell yourself, God will use me. God will use me. I will be a supporter. I will be a strength. Look at Nehemiah chapter 2. Nehemiah chapter 2. Nehemiah chapter 2. I want to read together. In verse 18, Nehemiah chapter 2, verse 18. Then I told them of the hand of my God, which was good upon me, and also the king's words that are spoken unto me. And they said, let us rise up and do what? And build. So they strengthened their hands for this good work. You will strengthen your hand. Then verse 19, then when Sanballat the Horonite and Tobiah the servant, the Ammonite and Geshem, when they heard it, they laughed us to scorn. They despised us. Now in verse 20, then answered I them and said unto them, the God of heaven, therefore we his servants will arise and build. It's because we know that we are able. And the Bible says the people strengthened their hands and the builds because God supported them in verse 6 of chapter 4. Now this is the conclusion. Verse 6 of chapter 4. Nehemiah chapter 4 verse 6. What all of us say this first statement for me. Say it again. I'm going to build the kingdom of God here. So built with the wall. And all the wall was joined together unto the half thereof. Now, what is the secret? Everybody? They had a mind to walk. You will have a mind to walk. You have a mind to serve the Lord. You have a mind to please God. You have a mind to unite with God. But if you want to fight the war, if you fight the war of the Lord, want to build the work of the Lord, if there is fighting and division and schism and tearing apart, there is no success. There is no way we will make it. That's why it's telling us that there is a need for us to be united together. We must be in love together. We must unite together. We must bury differences and settle our little, all the little peccadillos, all the things that are just petty things that some people look at. All those things must be thrown apart so that we can move on and do the work of the Lord and build the church of the Lord. The result will be that there will be revival in the church, and the hands of the hands of the Lord will be moving in the midst of the church. Let me quickly speak on the latter part of this message: true fellowship in the Lord's church. True fellowship in the Lord's church. And I read the book of Romans in chapter 12. Let's read verse 10. Romans chapter 12. And I read verse 10. In Romans chapter 12, verse 10. Be kindly affectioned one toward another with brotherly love, in honor, preferring one another. In honor. Chapter 13, verse 8. Romans 13, verse 8. Owe no man anything but to love one another. For he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. There is need for love, togetherness. All of us working together, all of us building together, all of us uniting together until we put the principles of the Bible into practice. This will not be possible. Colossians chapter 3, verse 16. What are those principles? Colossians chapter 3, here in verse 16. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching one another, admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing with grace in your heart to the Lord. And verse 17 says, and whatsoever you do, in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus. When there is unity and love, Jesus will be the center and the circumference of our services, and he will be the one that will be the controller. He will be the one that will dictate our practices and all that we do. That's what we are told in this our text this morning in Ephesians chapter 4. In Ephesians chapter 4 here in verse 2, it's now telling us in verse 2 that with all lowliness and meekness and long-suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. It's a different thing for a gathering to go by the name, by the title fellowship. And it's another thing to have true and genuine fellowship in the church. True fellowship always has some practical demonstrations and oneness of heart. Believers in the early church, the way it happened, the Bible said they were continuing daily with one accord in the temple, daily with one accord. We sit together, let us go and have a house-caring fellowship there. Everyone is interested, we are milling around, we want to be there. We say it's a time, let's go for a picnic. Everybody is saying, I want to be number one there. We say it is a time, let us go fasting and praying so that